Right, and we're back again. So we have last battle was Fushun. This is this evening's. Yeah. 3 wins for 2 losses. Stats as it stands for this session: 5 games, 3 wins, 82,000 average damage, 8 kills, average XP nearly 3,000, 600 win rate. So we're getting there slowly. Fushun, not my favourite ship. Not my favourite ship in the slightest. I just sorted out the sounds and stuff because it was bugging me. So, microphone should be working fine. Everything should be hunky dory. Didn't even look at what we're up against. So, what's the matchmaking like? Just moving the stuff about on the on my main screen. Oh, sorry, my secondary screen. Remote, turn the volume down so I don't get feedback on the guns. Right, we're up against one radar ship, 4 destroyers. Right, cool. Let's see how we get along, shall we? Let us see. Right, 6.1 spotting range on the Fushun with Concealment Expert. It's as good as it's going to get. 8k torps, hard hitting torps, very hard hitting torps actually. Right, that goes, yeah, who's in a division with? No one. Right, Indianapolis is coming in. Right, that's 3 ships spotted. Glass in the air. Right, try and keep that Indianapolis at more than 9 kilometers. Just speculative torps at the moment. It's very speculative. Nah, Indianapolis are going to dodge those, as is the Grosnier. There's more to try and make them turn. Well, Grosnier's turned. Indianapolis is in smoke. And now he's out again. I got New York coming in. Hopefully the Indianapolis is too tied up with those other ships to bother about me. Little old me. New York is still coming. Indianapolis is... I'm not quite sure what the Indy's doing. Right, New York's coming in. He's coming in at full speed. So, a bit of luck. He's now... Is he ready here? Don't come out on the map. I really can't make it out. Right, start turning. Need that Indianapolis dead rapidly. Alright. Right, Texas has turned slightly. Right, the big threat's down in Indianapolis anyway. May have a torp into the New York at some point. Let's hit the boost and hope. Hope his guns are not looking this way. "18 seconds to torps." This could be slightly entertaining. I've got a zig and zag and loop and churn a little bit. And I hope that Fuso doesn't get a clean shot on me. Ah! Oh, this is not good. Oh, that was close. Right, Fuso next. Being unkind to battleships. I'm just a bit concerned now. Oh, where's that Fuso going? 38 seconds from the torps. Might just crest the island as the torps come back online, actually. I want to cut this island really, really tight. Really tight. 20 seconds for torps. Come on, baby. Give me torps. Let me get behind this island so that now doesn't get a shot on me. 30 seconds for smoke. 6 seconds for torps. They're going for the rape.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, that's a dead Fuso. That is a very dead Fuso. Right. Good night now. Right, this one's a harder nut because it's got hydro. Right, 33 seconds for the torps. Good night. He's turning now. He's not interested in fighting anymore. Oh no, he's turning in. Is he turning? I can't see on the map. Is he turning? Yeah, he's turning in. 19 seconds for the torps. Just cut that distance a little bit. Trying to work out if he's going to hit that island or not. Oh, he's going for the gap. Is he going for the gap or is he going for the island ram? Smoke will give me... Right, I want to keep it at 6.4, no more, no less. Right, he's turning. Right, torps are away, let's have a go. Nah, poop is turning away. Well, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping I'd have a bit on that, but no. Nah, pushed him in front, not behind. Yeah, I put him in front of him, not behind him. Got 30 seconds to go on these torps yet. Just turning in. Just want to keep that distance out. 6.1. 15 seconds. These are guns. That might as well go guns. And that's a nice one. Well, I think we annihilated the enemy team on that one anyway. So where did I come? No, not top. Surprising. Destroyers had a good game. Mahan had a good game. Indianapolis good. Yeah, that was a good game. Good team. Strong team there. Nice profit. 149.9. Right, so we're now at 19,000. It's a grind. It's not a terrible grind. I played worse ships. I just can't work out why I don't get on with the Fushun on the EU server. I hated this thing with a vengeance of the EU server, but for some reason it's working for me on the NA server. So I'm at a total loss as to why that is. Can't work it out. Just can't see it. Works quite well on the NA. Not so great in the EU. I may have to revisit this on the EU server actually. So make sure I've got all the modules by. So I'm not buying that, there's no point, because I'm not aiming on keeping the ship, and I don't like playing long range gunnery. Upgrades, faster speed up, gun accuracy, repair obviously, and main armament mod. Consumables, running premiums across the board. Probably why I haven't got a huge amount of money. That and rushing the tiers a little bit. Buying the Fuso and the Fushun did kind of break the bank a little bit. Yeah. I'm trying to get enough free XP so that I can come straight into that if possible. Not too worried about the torpedoes. They're both 8s. They are better torpedoes on the second upgrade, but not a rush. This is definitely not a rush. This is definitely not a rush. I want to get into this. So my protocol will be hull, torps, guns, because it's going to be a while getting to the Xin Yang once we've got the Fushun. So once we've got through the Fushun, let's collect a container. Notice I'm always picking flags and camouflages rather than cash, because I'm finding that flags and camouflage is much more useful. Much more useful. Oh, there's a little panda. Oh, look, a panda. Lovely. Lovely. Lolly, innit? Just open that one up. And we shall see where we go from here. Way to go into the game. So I'd say Fushun, not a terrible ship. Not in the NA server anyway. I do think there's an issue on the NA server though, in as much as I don't think people deal with destroyers as well as they do on the EU server. People are a lot more wary of destroyers on the EU. They're just a bit oblivious on the NA. Whether that's a tier thing, whether it's just low tiers. But we are talking about, well, in the Fushun I'm seeing up to tier 8s, and I'm doing much the same thing to tier 8 vouchers as I am to tier 5s and 6s, so I really don't know what's going on there. So we have a double carrier, which is a pain in the backside. A royal pain in the backside, actually. Right. Oh, we got Nicholas. What we got? Me and a Nicholas against a Fubuki and a Nicholas. I've had worse. I've had worse outlooks, shall we say. Really want us both going out to the left, do we? See, my preferred area is up on the left hand side. Don't really like it over this side, it's too tight. I want space to be able to kite those 8k torps. But with the Nicholas off trotting off in whatever direction he's going in, then it's going to have to be me, unfortunately. Well, let's just get some, see if we can get some spotting done. That Nicholas is really needy. He's being quite needy. Right, they're all battleships are up there. Nicholas is up there, so I've got the Fubuki possibly down here. Is the Fubuki in the division? No, it's not. Well, there's the Fubuki. Right, so that's safe. Destroyers are both out of the way. It's time to go hunt battleships. And there's a lot of them. A lot. I think my first one's got to be... Oh, I've got to take that over. Ooh, that's not good. Right, let's get the torps out of Ioba. Let's get the smoke out. Nah, he turned in. Inconsiderate swine, he turned in. Oh, did he? Ah, you little beauty. He's turned back into him. He's dead. That is such a dead Ioba. Oops.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Smoke screen set. Our team is taking the lead.
Alright, Warspite is the next viable target. 17 seconds for tops. Just want to stay away from that plane from there over. He's going to light me up. Right, then Warspite's just going to start going forwards again now. Right, I'm going to get spotted by this plane any second now. Boosting. Got to try and boost through it. I'm going to get spotted on this cycle anyway. Right, New Mexico's coming in, that's excellent. Right, I'm spotted. Someone's got torps on the Warspite. I've got a fighter over my head. I hope and pray that New Mex is a shit shot. That plane's gone. Thank the Lord for that. Right, we've got a Congo, Warspite and a New Mex over here. Warspite's dead. New mix has dodged my torps. So it's going to have to be the Congo next. 40 seconds for torps. And I'll bet you a pound to a pinch of shit that Congo's going to start to turn. Yeah, of course he is. Oh, got a torp into the Mexico. Right, Congo's turning away. Shame. Yeah, Congo's turning away nicely. Oh no, the Congo go. He's running. However, the new mix is not. What's that new mix up to? Oh, he's turned away. New York.
Engine boost deactivated.
Where's New York thinking of going? New York's going this way. Always good news. Let's get some love into that New York, shall we? That makes us gone. Now I need rid of that New York. So we need rid of that New York. That would be really useful. I think I've dropped those torps completely wrong. Second batch. Oh, maybe not. Right, Congo's next. We've got planes coming in. Carriers doing that thing where they bloody fight over your head. Ah, this is a win. There's no doubt about this now. That is game over for them. For some reason he's not going for me. For some reason he is not. I have no idea why not, but he is not. Man, he's not a very good carrier player. Nope, he's not going for me either. Fucking weird. No, he's a crap carrier player. One of them's alright. And that's a nice little win. Nice little damage levels. Nice profit. Top this time. That's a bonus. Not by far though. The Fushun had a good game. So we picked up an Ioba at the start. Bogue. Most of the New York. And a chunk of the New Mexico. Nice 175,000 profit after all the X's, albeit I am still using a lot of the free camos at the moment, because obviously as you start a new account you get a lot of free camos. I've got another collection for some description. I don't know what these things keep coming up. I just hate having that symbol on the window, that's all. Oh, another campaign to pick up. Can't look at what that one was. It was for 5 spotted ribbons. That's not knowing a carrier. Hit enemy ships 20 times. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that one actually. Oh, what we got left on this one? DD damage. Another 6k, another 6.5k to do. This one might take a little longer. 3 XP. Could stick some Papa flags on, but yeah. It seems a bit pointless. Seems a little pointless. 22.2, so we're a third of the way. It's not a terrible grind, this ship. So as it's there, why does it keep coming up with that profile? It's not. Oh, it's that. Let's just go to the background symbol. Oh, do I want a little panda? Yeah, a little panda. So as it stands on the Fushun, we are looking at 9 games, 78% wins, average XP of 1931, max killed 4, average killed 2, average damage 76.8. It's not too terrible for a T6. It's not terrible. And into another one. And it's kicking us in. Right, what did I see? We are looking at Alabama, 2 Cleveland, so they got 2 radars, loading with hydro. Right. Might have to play this a little bit cagey. Really don't fancy the whole capping game at A. Don't fancy it. Not with 2 radar ships. I think I'm going to be happier going out wide. Try and thin them down a little bit first, work out where they are. Go with the boost for now. Yeah, it's a kind of. I mean, the Janway, whatever it is a terrible ship because it's got the 6.8 concealment and the 6.4K tops, along with not great guns. Yeah, dream on. I'm not going in there. There's the Fushun. That will hopefully be first victim. It will be victim number 1, I hope. Just keep that course and that'll be beautiful. That'll be golden. Or there's always the Cleveland. I just want to get outside 9k. Don't mind keeping him lit, but I don't want to be lit. Not by radar. Is he going to walk into those talks? No, he's going to dodge them. Waste. Very much a waste. Right, radar is up. Let's get out to 9. Should drop off now. Right, he's now going to follow me. God, Cleveland's got good concealment. I'd say that much. Right, let's just let him burn that radar off. Bounce off the line. Right, let's rock and roll down the outside. Shit, that Cleveland's coming in. Yeah, it's not good. That's really not good. I'm not going to catch that Cleveland. Nah, moving much too fast backwards. However, the first I might walk into those. The first I will walk into those. Right, Fuso is now going to turn away. $30 for tops. Right, let's pop that off. Smoke. A bit too close when I pop that. Try to give myself a big enough smoke cloud. Save the second set in case he does exactly what he's going to do now, which is dodge the. Is he going to dodge the first lot? No, he's going to take two of them. Right. Which one start make his turn? Boost it. That wasn't good. Getting caught by the Cleveland. No, got caught by the Cleveland quite badly. It's my own fault. Entirely my fault. Oh, got a torp into the shores as well. Yeah. Right. So that was. So what I can't work out here is we had 2 radar ships and 2 battleships sitting in D3 as I went around the island. They were facing 1 low yang. The rest of the enemy ships were behind the island with me. They have all 4 of them managed to die against 1 ship. Whilst I've had the Cleveland, the Shores and the Fuso chasing me across the map. Work it out. Well, I'll wait for the bloody ship to come back now. I'll sorry, I'll say something else. Well, that was embarrassing. It was just a bit shit. I still can't look at how 4 people died though. Really was not. There was no reason 4 of them should have died against 1 DD. But it is what it is. So it is what it is. Well, I did have a couple of people watching a second ago, but apparently not now. So, people come and they go, it seems. Nobody wants to chat. Say hello. Sorry. Right, for the person that has joined me, this is North America server grinding the Fushun. However, it looks like a Fuso because obviously my Fushun is in game, and frankly I can't bother to wait. Not terrible. Alright, what are we up against? Not terrible at all. Where's the Belfast going? Yeah, it looks like C, doesn't it? I don't know now. I'm kind of torn. I'm going for the Farragut. Well, can't type either. Right. Probably not the position I wanted to be in, to be honest. I thought the Farragut was going north. He's now decided to go south. I hate it when teams do that. They say something like C-cap, and then they go the other way. Oh well. Might just have to defend this flank. All I've got coming across is a Pentacoda, and that ain't gonna last 30 seconds. Everything else is bailing to the left. So let's play a little bit of defensive hold'em, basically. Alright, hard spotted by something. I don't know. Shit, didn't want to get spotted by that. Let's see how that goes. Oh god, he's not far in HE, is he? Oh, he is. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love it when they do that in German battleships. And I want to drop it about there. Oh, now he's dropping AP. Naughty boy. And missing. Oh god, he's walking into a wall of torpedoes there. He's going to miss them all. He's dodged them. Unbelievable. Right, he's got a DD in front of him. Ouch. And we get 2 overpins. Because reasons. Oh, what are these lot playing at now? There's one bloody ship there. Need that fucking spotter plane getting rid of. Oh god, he didn't, did he? Where's now going? It's like he's on a mad rush. I just can't get unspotted. Oh no, unspotted. Just what the hell is he playing at? This is not good. Where's that guy? I can't make out where. Is he just on a wrecking mission? I don't know what he's trying to do. Jesus. That was one seriously suicidal guys now. Let's get some heal back. Where's that New York going? Where's that Gnosnier? Where's that Gnosnier? Well, there's 3 ships there, but I'm stuffed if I can find them. The destroyer's really got to die. How have we lost this with the Belfast and Atlanta? I don't know. Right, New York's coming out. So with a bit of luck. No, I'm completely wrong-sided here. Oh, bloody overpens, come on.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
That's a bit better. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Can't do anything here. I think, no, I should never have pushed this far around and I've dragged all the team with me. I've dragged the whole team round. And there's a DD on me. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Finally.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Got to watch them tops. Here they come. Ah, it's done it. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Problem solved, sir.
Pulled the citadel out of it anyway.
The enemy is about to win.
I'm completely out of position. Should never have gone this side of the map. Should never have gone this side. Should have stuck with what I was going to do and cut across the south. That's what I normally do. New York's up. Can't see him. Really need to kill that Farragut out of choice. Can you get away from the broadside of the... Bloody overpens. Yeah, hit him because that New York. New York's very hittable, but
Bullseye.
nah. Nah. Hello. Hey diddly. Yeah, just trying to keep my sanity. Yeah. Yeah, well, that ship sailed when ship's launched. So what have you been up to? Okie dokie. I just had a really awful game in the truth though. Yeah. I mean, it was awful. I mean, it just beggars me what cruiser players are thinking of a lot of the time. That, and I managed to get so many overpens in one game. I don't think I've ever seen so many overpens. 6 Fusa. A bit up against 7s. It was 6 and 7. Came top, but it was a horrible team. It's one of those ones where they called where they were going at the start. Destroyer started making a move for it. I said I'd follow the destroyer. As I started following the destroyer started turning away. It was like, oh shit, I'm holding a flank on my own. And then I made the fatal mistake of compounding it just by carrying on pushing because, well, I was already there. I currently have the Fuso and the Fushun, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the Fushun. I hated it on the EU server, but love it on the NA server. Work that one out. What a torpedo boat! It is just the most perfect torpedo boat, isn't it? The problem I'm having with it is because I'm grinding a low tier captain. I've got much 10 points, so I've got Concealment Expert finally, but I haven't got Expert Marksman. So, but then I don't want to put Expert Marksman on it because I'm not keeping the Fushun, because I'm going straight to the Gadja Mada, and the Gadja Mada has 0 problems with its turret rotation. So I'm just having to grind through it. But I'm playing it more as a torpedo boat. I mean, as a torpedo boat, it's hilariously good. I didn't like the Janway. My problem was I didn't like the Janway. Well, it is. Well, this is the second time around on the Fushun, and what am I looking at the moment? I've played 10 games of the Fushun. 70% win rate, average XP of 1835. But the average damage is like 77,000. It's absolutely hilariously good, the damage. So I am quite enjoying that one. But you can see it when you look at when I actually look at the stats. When I went through the Janway, like the 4 great stats, 3 great stats, 4 great stats, 5 shit, 6 great, 7 is going to be great. It's that 5. It's a dog. Yeah, I mean the Janway. The problem with the Janway is it's not a great gunboat, and it's got 6.4k torque to 6.8k spotting range. So basically, it's got the concealment of a gunboat without the guns, and the torpedo power of a torpedo boat without the range. It's just it's broken in every way. The 5. Is it really playing up again? What about now? Well, my new motherboard turned up on Thursday, so hopefully most of my problems will disappear. I finally got a motherboard. I got a great deal as well. Got it off CCL, and they had one in their open box clearance section. 50 quid cheaper than normal. I thought I'll have that. Yeah, the best bit about CCL for you is you can go and pick the stuff up. Oh no, they're in Bolton, aren't they? I mean, I bought quite a lot over the years from CCL. But I generally buy their open box stuff because it's always really cheap. Well, the good thing about CCL is with the open box stuff, they still give it a full 12-month warranty. So basically what you do is, if it even shows even slight inclinations of not being right, you back it and they just send you a new one on RMA. So you get new for old anyway. I mean, I've used eBar a lot over the years, but I actually prefer CCL. I find it, but CCL and Scan are the two I like using. Only it's Scan because I've used them for years. Well, I appear to have one person watching my stream, but I don't know who it is. I actually half assumed it was you. Well, it's 2. I've got 2 now.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Smoke screens.
I played it the other day. Are you go? You have to play it one. Yeah, you have to play it once. Well, yeah, we all did that. I put a note in TS for it as well.
I need intelligence data.
I do believe a silly boy in a Normandy is about to drive into my torpedoes. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I fired them ages ago. No, he's only going to eat one. Inconsiderate bastard. Ah, one or two. They do nice damage, these torps.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
I'll be chatting in a second. I'm just trying to kill a destroyer. Finally.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Jesus, this team's falling apart.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, you silly twat! Oh, God, I don't know, I'll take a torpedo from a carrier. Yeah, when they drop them on someone else and you run into them by accident. One of them. Well, that's been an entertaining game. So you've been playing much? That makes sense.
Screen set. Repel air attack.
I really hate uncooperative battleships. Yeah, absolute temerity not to drive in a nice straight line. However, carriers that go in a straight line are another kettle of fish entirely.
Screen set.
Yep. It was. Yep.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? The ship is just abysmal, it really is. There's nothing good about that ship. The fact they've got to bribe you to play it is what's scariest. Well, that was not a terrible game. Right. Oh, there's another another reward. What's this one for? Don't know. What was that one? Oh, bugger! I didn't look. Oh, 4. Oh, it was 4. 4 was blah blah blah. That was on that one. Cool. Right, back to 9 then. So let's pick up something else. No, not aerial. No. Secondaries. Don't fancy that. 9. What was 9? That's carrier based. Enemy cruisers 50 times. Yeah, try that one. There's nothing specific, is it? Nope. I'd offer a play, but I'm on the NA. Where are we? 26. Well, I'm about a third of the way to the Gadja anyway. So, still with the Fushun. As I said, this was going to be a Fushun grind. God, there's a lot of double carriers on the NA server. Awful lot of double carriers. Right, should be entertaining. What do I need to do? Need to go wide. Right, so Gadja and a Minikaze. Minikaze I can probably outgun. Gadja, not so much. So we shall see what gives. And I think sorely tempted to take the expert master on the next set of skills, but it's a bit of a waste because I'm really not keeping this ship. This captain's going all the way up to 10. So, no. I should probably get to the Gadja and stop, and then maybe start up on the French line, try and get to the Lyon on the French, and then I've got all the broken overpowered ships I could ever need. I'll have the Gadja Mada, the Fuso, the Lyon, Izakazi. I don't really see any point for me going any further than Izakazi because frankly I don't like playing Japanese destroyers. Oh shit, detective didn't see that. bugger.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Right, he's smoked. Right, just he's got a reload coming. So be a little bit careful. Where is he? He's on half health. He's lost more than me. Right, he spotted me again. Ah, there he is.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Right, who's do we have a problem with this Iron Duke coming in? We do appear to have a problem with this Iron Duke. Because the Cammy's going to keep me spotted now.
The ship is on fire. Torpedoes astern. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to start.
Oh, I'm going to pop my smoke now. I think it's time.
Generator start.
Yeah, Iron Duke's down.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Engine boost deactivated.
Right, now I'm a little bit safer. I can go in after them, after the Minikazdi now. Right, he's got me spotted again.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to starboard. We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
What was that? Who did you get gobby with?
Our team has taken the lead.
What, from Dom? What, Dom? He was always a bit of a prick. He was one of those that never spoke to anyone. And then at the ump when no one wanted to play with him. Oh no, he was in for quite a while. Yeah. Well, that's not difficult. No, very true. I'm surprised at that. I'm surprised at Domino's, to be honest. I am surprised and I'm not surprised, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's Belfast. Chuck would hate him. Chuck really would hate him. Oh dear, this is fucking annihilation in this game.
Smoke screen set.
He was a friend of Josie's, give you a clue.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised. Oh, I'm surprised, sort of. But of course, he went to a much better clan, didn't he?
Did he?
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, but I play better. I play better solo, to be honest.
Well, I do.
Exactly. You can be a selfish bastard, you ask and think, can't you?
Well, that is activated.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nah. What the oh shit. That's not good. Didn't want to do that. What's spending money for me? Ooh, that was painful. I just got charged 16 gold for a flag. Note to self, don't put them on auto renew because they auto renew for gold. No, this is flags on the NA server. You can auto renew. You can the bottom row of flags, the economic flags. You can buy for gold.
Yeah.
How do you stop it? Ooh, they're sneaky buggers, aren't they? Well, I've ground 29,000 on this thing tonight. And the hull and the torques. So I would have gone with the 10. Yeah, you need lost down and expert marksman. Yeah, that's what I'm grinding towards at the moment. I won't bother with expert marksman because this captain goes straight on the Gadja Mada anyway. See, I never had the Anshan, did I? I really got the loading. I keep toying with the idea about getting the loading on the American server, but 28 quid, I'm not doing it. It's only meant to be a bit of fun on the NA server. I mean, I bought a month's premium, it cost me about, what, 8 quid or something. Then I've let my premium elapse on the EU server for now. I'm hoping I'll let it lapse for a week or two. They might start giving me super containers again.
So I'm guessing by that.
Domino's is what? No, I don't think so, to be honest. Do you know, I didn't really. I mean, I used to lurk with him at the start when we first started, and I think he was one of those that sort of just drifted off. Just unfortunately, just a prick. Funny thing is they were playing in dibs with Josie the other night. What about now? What about now? Weird. Really? More radar? Like we need more radar? Pretty much everything from tier 8 or 7.5 upwards has got it. Yeah, he's a bit. It's a bit too potent, especially if it's Russian radar. Just imagine 30 seconds, 11 kilometers. Please don't. Lots of carriers on the NA server. However, most of them are shit. Oh, that's balanced. 2 deep water torpedo ships. on one team against 2 non. Oh, 1 non and 1 with. Crumbs, there's some radar on that team. 1, 2, 3. 3 radar. And a carrier. When you go in there, Jimmy, if you want to, you can shut the window, alright? I need to put it open because it was really hot in here earlier. Now, whoever's watching, hello, another person, so that makes it 3 people. Wow, this is 3's a crowd. A night on the Fushun, grinding through to the Gadja Mada. It's just starting to get a bit dull playing just the plus the Fushun, just the Fushun. So, yeah. Play style of the NA, not too terrible. Not too different. Hello. Hello back. Does the New Orleans get radar anymore? Oh, that's a bonus. There is, there's the American one, isn't there? Oh, this is fun. A gunfight between 2 Fushuns. Neither of us can talk each other. So don't worry about torps. Well, he ain't got concealment. Nice. Just been told by Colorado, worthless DDs need to be less worthless than spot. And my reply was, be okay if you worthless cunts we shoot what we spot.
Torpedoes to port.
Does Shanos get hydro? That's a bonus.
Screen set. Capture that area. Capture that area.
Right, on that note I'm going to bail on that. So thank you very much for watching, whoever's watching. I'm going to bail out because frankly the abusers are out and frankly I'm not in the mood and anyone will have a giggle with Ireland. So thank you for watching and 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Have fun, enjoy, sweet dreams, sayonara.